Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my live stream about grammar test. Hello, journalist. Can you hear me? Can you hear me and see me? Can you hear me and see me? Thank you. Hello, Verda. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining at this moment. By the way, happy Independence Day to those people, those Indians who are celebrating today. So I believe that it is their 75th Independence Day of India. So welcome everyone once again. And do not forget to touch the heart shape symbol to support me. We're going to start the grammar test as soon as we hit up to 50 viewers, and I believe that we're going to reach in no time. So welcome everyone. Hello Amira, Kalnemi, Abdullah, Amina, walaikum salam, Gokhan, and all lovely people. It's really my pleasure to see you guys today at this moment. Our local time is 2:53 p.m. Sunday afternoon. It is roughly bright but cloudy in Essex County of England. And obviously, I'm making this live stream from my home. So thank you very much once again, guys, for joining. We're going to start it very soon. So before that, guys, how are you all doing today? And how do you practice English language? If you can share with me in the comment section, that will be great. Hello, Mahmoud. Welcome. Salim. Alaikum assalam. Nibu. Hello, Sampath. Thank you very much. Amira. Hello. Kalnami, good afternoon. Journalist says it's 1923 in India, not at India. Okay. Journalist, before a country, we use in. We use at in a small place. Before the time as well. Amila says Bangladesh time is now 7:53 p.m. Okay. Hello, Ayushi. Welcome. Kalnemi, good afternoon. Harmiante, sorry. Good, everyone. Welcome. Moon lovers, hello. Thank you. Journalist Wasam. Janath, welcome and walaikum salam. Gokhan. I'm sorry, I can't speak Turkish. I wish I could speak in every language. Hello, ER, welcome. Hello, Nias. Hello, Da or the, both are possible. No, Sampath, I can help you find out. Unfortunately, you need to find out your own speaking partner, but I can show you how you can get it. From the mobile phone, we have called Instamatch. So go to the Instamatch. There is a filter like male or female. Choose male or female, and the country location. Choose the country. Okay, then save it and start calling. If you're lucky, possibly you'd be able to get a female speaking partner. But my question is that why are you looking for a female speaking partner? Hello, Munira, welcome. Hey, Professor Raja, welcome. Hemant, welcome. Gokhan, yeah, I do speak Arabic, but in this application, we are not allowed to talk other than English. That is the first rule and code of conduct. Okay. So thank you very much, guys, once again for joining. So we have got 58 already. Yahoo! Let's start it. Hello, Samin. So it is an open grammar test for each and everyone. As soon as you see the test, you can answer it, guys. Okay. Hello, Nias. If I was. So Niaz has a questions. Can I get a difference between if I were and if I was? All right, Niaz, if I were is a subjunctive mood or hypothetical situation, and we call it conditional sometimes, Whereas if I was is the normal, past tense. Professor Raja says, I'm doing well. Hello, Sharif, welcome. Marion, welcome. Samin, welcome. Mandela, Nelson Mandela, the famous person from Africa, welcome. Ramesh, welcome. Misbah, welcome. Nias, no problem at all. So, guys, get ready to start our grammar test. This is open, easy peasy for each and everyone. Can you see the screen, guys? So the instruction is that some of the words are, written there unnecessarily. Some of the sentences are correct. You need to find out, like, for example, the first sentence, although many of my friends have a mobile phone, and this is correct sentence, that's why I've given a tick. In the second sentence, look at me too strangely because I don't put one down on the table when you go for a cup of coffee, sorry, not tea. Okay, so second sentence, we don't need to use two there. Look at me strangely because I don't put one down on the table when you go for a cup of coffee. I still refuse to. So you need to find out whether this sentence are correct or not, whether there is any extra word. That is the taste, guys. Oh, Kamuti, thank you very much. You're so kind. Thanks for the donation. Okay, guys, so it's easy peasy. Don't worry about the mistakes because I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to explain why it is correct, why it isn't correct. Once again, guys, you're watching the live stream from the United Kingdom. Our local time is 2:59 p.m. Sunday afternoon. And obviously, you can see that I'm making this live stream from my home. So it's grammar test. It's open for public, each and everyone. So you can read it. If you think that this word is not correct or this word is unnecessary, you can write in the commentary section. So let's start with the first sentence. Although many of my friends have a mobile phone, and first sentence, there is no mistake. That's why you can see tick on the right side. In the second sentence, look at me too strangely because I don't put one down. So two is unnecessary. You don't have to use two in this sentence. So that's the instruction. Look carefully at each line. Some lines are correct, but some have a word which should not be there. Tick each correct line. If a line has a wrong word which shouldn't be there, write the word in the space. So that's the rule, guys. Okay. Is the instruction clear, guys? Can you hear me clearly? Can you please answer? Because I don't see any comments anymore. Bharda says yes. Sampath says two. It is given already. You have to start from sentence or line number 3. And by the way, Sampath, it is T-O-O, not T-O. Hello, Ziza. Welcome. So start from the sentence number or line number 3. On the table, when you go for a cup of, remember the sound OF is, it's ob. Okay, and OFF is off. Be careful about these two sounds when you're pronouncing. Hello, Arifa, walaikum salam. So it's cup of coffee. I still refuse to. So if you look at carefully, there is no wrong in this sentence or in this line. I refuse to buy one. When asked about the advantages of. Okay, guys, how about fourth line? Whenever, buy one, whenever we discuss about the advantages of. Number 3, no errors. Okay. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Okay. I'm sorry, that is the biggest. It cannot be big more. It's 200%. So if you're watching from mobile, you have to just shake your mobile in a horizon position. Okay. Hello, Roshni. Welcome. Little star Roshni said, Twinkle star Roshni. Welcome. So if you see buy one, um, so whenever we discuss about the advantages of, remember after discuss we don't use any preposition. So about should be removed. So we discuss the advantages of having a mobile phone. Yeah, tap that arrow button. You're right, Bhavna, so that your screen will be bigger. Hey, Sanko, welcome. This is your homework, Sanko. Would you like to join, Sanko? Hello, Professor Raja again. Yahoo, Sanko is here. Good afternoon and good evening. How are you doing today? Did- Uh, that would be great. That's okay. I'll continue. No worries. So this is one of your homeworks. Okay. Anyway, no worries. Can you see sentence number by one? So some of the sentences are correct, and in some of the sentences there is one or two words extra. You need to find out which word is not necessary or extra. Hello, sweetie. Welcome. Millie, welcome. So, would you like to read, please, from by one? This is the toppest sentence on the screen. Hang on. Advantages. 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 Four syllables. Advantages. Very good. Bravo. That's cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Whenever we discuss, okay, is there any wrong word here, or is this sentence correct? Advantages mean when you get good results from something, some help, some support, something beneficial, I should say. We call it advantages. Yeah, not review. It is advantage means support or something which is helpful. Mhm. Okay, but okay, so you couldn't find any mistakes. Generally, Sank and all the lovely people, after discuss, we do not use any preposition. So whenever we discuss the advantages, so remove the about, discuss about, we don't need it. Advantage of having a mobile phone, comma, now, go ahead. next line.
I tell to them the story of a relative of mine who he was in Portugal on business. I think I tell them we remove who
Very
or
good.
which one.
That's right. We don't use preposition after tell, but we use preposition after say. Like I said to you, but I told you, or I tell them, I said to them. Bravo.
The story. I tell them the story of relative of mine. I think my relative. I tell them the story of my relative also because I
Uh,
think relate.
Sanko, you're not allowed to change the word. You are allowed to remove the word. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, I think only I tell them the story of relative of mine who was in. I think we can remove he because in the again who was in Portugal and business because who he was means that if like if we use who we shouldn't use the person name or
Why?
the pronoun.
Why?
Hey, sorry teacher. What do you say?
Why can't we use who? Hang on a moment. Vavna, welcome. Numan, welcome. Uh, Shaika, welcome. Numan, in order to join here, you need to subscribe one of my courses because I'm a Hello teacher, luckily. So that is the way you can join. So you said that I tell them is fine of mine who he was in Portugal. So okay, what do you like to change? If you don't want to use who, what do you want to change?
I think teacher because in this sentence if we use I told them a story a relative of mine. If we use he was in Portugal on this is that's going to be someone. But if we use as I think we can remove he or we can take I don't know.
Okay. Read the sentence again. You're nearly there. You found out the mistakes, so you need to find out whichever you need to choose. Is it who or he?
Okay. So I have to repeat again. I have to repeat
Hi,
again.
Roshan. Welcome. Roshan, please do join. We're reading and we're finding the mistakes. Bhavna says remove who. Thank you very much, Numan, for your comment. I appreciate that you have come here. Hi, Bijoy. Welcome. Bijoy, happy Independence Day of India. Come on, join me, Roshan, Bijoy. We'll celebrate a little bit. Happy Independence Day. Okay. Chak de India. Okay. So I tell them the story of a relative of mine. After that, what do you like to remove? Who or he?
Oh, that was difficult again. I said that was true, but it's going to be a little crazy. I think I think he or who because I'm not sure.
Okay. That is a one way you can find out. First, remove the who and read the sentence. Let's see how it sounds.
I tell them the story of a relative of mine. He was in Portugal on business.
Stop there, please. Okay. Read now. Remove he and use who.
Okay. I tell them the story of a relative of mine who was in Portugal on business.
Which one sounds more natural to you?
I think it's second one because a relative of mine is going to be singular or it's going to be described to he because another one is them like a relative of mine. So that's why I think you want. I think this sentence describes to he. I think the second one is not really natural when we
Okay.
use the sentence.
All right. Bijay, happy Independence Day. Kamoti says, I tell them the story of my relative. Yeah, a relative of mine is fine as well. You can say my relative too. That's also all right. Who was? Remember that the relative is a third person singular number. So kamote. So it should be who was. Who was? Okay, not where. Hi, Bijoy. Welcome. Happy Independence Day. Chak Day. Chak Day, India.
Hello, Bijoy.
Be joy. Independence Day on joyous mood.
It's not working, teacher.
I can hear
The
you.
camera is not working.
Don't worry. You don't need to show your face. We know who you are. How's your health, Bijoy?
Yes. Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Hello,
Welcome.
teacher. Thank you. Hi, Bijoy.
Hello, Bharat. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. Yes, teacher. It says for Happy Independence Day, teacher. And thank you all the lovely viewers who are also from India and who are not from India. My wishes for all of them to be
Mhm.
safe life and a healthy life.
Let's hope and pray that. Great. So, Chok Day, India. All right. So, Bijoy, today this test is interesting. This is one of the tests from one of our students. I don't want to mention the name now. It is very amazing test. You know, some of the sentences are correct and some of them are not correct because there may be one or two words in the sentence which are not necessary. So, when you read out, you need to find out. Don't worry about the right and wrong. We are here, we are discussing, and we are just trying to help each other. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
great. So the word was whenever, not whenever. Sorry, I tell them. Yeah, can you see? I tell them, Bijoy.
Enjoy. Hello, teacher. Yes, teacher said. Hello.
Yes, Bijoy, we can hear you. We can hear you, Bijoy.
Yes, which one I have to wait, teacher?
Can you see the line having a mobile phone on the screen?
Yes, teacher. There is a line having a mobile.
Would you like to read from there, please?
Having a mobile phone, I tell to them. So we need to remove the two. I tell them the story of a relative of mine who was he. We need to remove the he. Okay, who was in Portugal on business. He was driving along the motorway on his way to the airport when his car broke down. Okay, teacher. So we don't need to
Yeah.
use it there. He had
Okay.
been
Carry
given a
on. Carry on reading.
yes, teacher.
That's fine. Carry on reading. That's great. Carry on
He
reading.
had been given okay, teacher. He had been given a number to ring an emergency to ring in is also not necessary to ring an emergency so he used his mobile phone. He speaks fluently German and Italian but no Portuguese and they could speak could two we need to remember two there they could speak no English. Unfortunately he was he faint so we don't know they need to use watch. He spent a long time stuck on the motorway and he missed finally and he finally missed his flight, teacher. He missed finally his flight. It's actually odd actually I think. He missed his flight, we can say, or he finally missed his flight. I'm
Mm.
sure this has I'm sure this
I'm
has happened to
I'm sh-
others.
I'm sure. Sure.
I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
this has happened to others people. Oh, here is some mistake. I'm sure this has happened to other people, to people. So I will not buy a mobile phone until the manufacturers will organize a translation service for people traveling abroad. I'm not sure, teacher. Here I am sure, but I'm not sure from there. I don't know actually what will be the right answer. I'm sure this has happened to others people, to other
Yes.
people, not others.
Yeah.
Okay, other people. So I will not buy a mobile phone until the manufacturers will organize a translation service for people traveling abroad. My friends say I always am too fussy, but I only want the best.
Okay,
My friends, okay, okay.
that's great. Welcome, Millie, again, Vasu, Malik, Avazab. Vasu, I can't hop you on because you're not my subscriber. In order to join here, you need to subscribe to one of my courses, and because I'm a teacher here. Okay, Adiakti, welcome, Chandan, welcome. Okay, Bijoy, most of your answers are okay. Now let me see from Sankuk. Sankuk, if you can read it, please. From I tell them.
Okay. I tell them the story of a relatable man who was in critical of business. He was driving along the motorway on his way to the airport when his car broke down in
Mm-hmm.
the pit. He had been given a number to ring and remove in again to ring an emergency. So he used his mobile phone. He speaks fluently German, Italian, but not Portuguese, and they couldn't speak. They could not speak English. Unfortunately, he spent a long time stuck on the motorway, and he missed finally his flight. I'm sure this has happened to this. I'm sure this happened to other people. So I will not buy a mobile phone until the manufacturers will organize a translation survey for people traveling abroad. My friend said, I'm always too fuzzy, but I only want the best.
Great. Oh, Roshan is here. Great. Pranav is here. Yahoo! Chok Day India. Happy Independence Day, guys, who are celebrating today. Hello, Roshan.
Welcome, Pranav.
Hello, Pranav.
Hello, Roshan.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to all of you. How did
Hello,
you
Roshan.
welcome, Roshan?
Hello, Vijay,
Hi,
brother.
Roshan.
Thank you.
Hi, Pranav.
So, is it okay for you two guys to read this paragraph and find out the mistakes? Roshan and Pranav, who would like to go first?
Yes, sure.
Fahad, do not make any unnecessary comments here. I'll be happy if you please stop doing that. So, Independence Day India is that's fine. We don't need to find out who is what, okay? So, Roshan, would you like to go first or Pranav?
Sure. I would.
You'd go first. Okay, Roshan. All right. Roshan, can you see
Mobile phone.
having a mobile phone? Can you see this line
Mm,
on the screen?
yeah.
Okay, so the rule is that maybe there is an unnecessary word in the paragraph. You need to remove the unnecessary word and carry on reading. Maybe the line is correct. So by reading it, you can find it out. Okay. Bijay has read already, and also Sanko has read. Now it is your turn, and after that, Pranav is going to read.
Okay. Having a mobile phone, I tell them the story of relative of mine who who was in Portugal on business. He was driving along the motorway on his way to the airport when his car broke down.
Mm-hmm.
He
Great.
had been given he had been given a ring in an emergency, uh, so he used to his mobile phone. He speaks fluently German and Italian, but no Portuguese
Mm-hmm. Go
or
on.
English. Unfortunately, he spent a long time stuck on motorway and he missed his flight. I'm sure that I'm sure this has happened to other people, so it will not
buy our phone. So I would not buy a mobile phone until the man organize a translation service for people traveling abroad. My friend says I always too busy to. My friends say I always I always am too
Fussy.
I always am fussy, but I always find the best. I only want the best.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay, Pranab.
Yes, sir.
Actually, read from here. Having one whenever we
Having
discuss. No, no. Can you see the upper line?
whenever
Yeah.
yes, sir. Whenever we discuss about the advantages of having a mobile phone, I tell to them the story of a reality of mine who was in Portu- Portugal on business.
One moment.
He was driving.
One moment, Pranav. So the main purpose for reading is that there may be one word or two words which may not be necessary for the sentence. If you can find any word, just let us know which one is not necessary.
Okay, so was this not necessary, sir?
In which line? You need to tell us.
I tell to them the story of a reality of mine who he was in Portuguese on business. He was driving along the motorway on his way. So, in fourth line, second way, so motorway on his way.
So you're saying fourth line, he was driving along the motorway. So if you remove the was, it becomes he driving
Along the no, sir, on his way, sir. I want to remove on his way.
along
Who
the
wants to remove?
motorway to the airport.
No, sir. He was driving along the motorway on his way to the airport.
Not airport,
Motor, sir.
airport, not airport. It's a, not e. Remember, a. Yeah, this is air. This air. Hawa, air. So, which word you like to remove? Say again. Remove the word and say read the sentence, please.
Sir, I didn't get any words, sir.
Hi, Namula. Welcome, Jordana. Welcome. So, happy Independence Day to all the Indians who are celebrating today, guys. Yesterday was the Independence Day of Pakistan. Happy Independence to both of the countries. So you couldn't find any word. Okay, no worries. Just carry on reading.
Airport when his car broke it down. He had been giving in an emergency, so he used his mobile phone. He speaks fluently German and Italian, but no Portuguese, and they could speak no English. Unfortunately, he spent a long time stuck on the motorway, and he missed finally his flight. I am sure this has happened to other people, so I will not buy a mobile phone until the manufacturers will organize a translation service for people traveling abroad. abroad. My friends say I always, sir, here I always too busy, but I only want
Not
the best.
hang on. It's not busy. It is fussy. It is not busy. Read it carefully, please. Fussy. Fussy. Fussy.
Sorry. I always too fussy, but I only want the best.
Do you know
Here
the
I want to remove yam, sir.
where? In which
In
sentence?
lost line yam, lost line, sir. I always am too busy, not sir. I always too fussy.
Okay, we'll come to the explanation one by one. Once again, well done, everyone. Fussy is an adjective. It means. Do you know the meaning? Fussy. Anyone? Roshan, Pranab, Bijoy, or Sankar? Hello, Gabi. Welcome. Hello, Farabi. Welcome. Okay, Sanko, no worries. You can come after. Yeah, it will be continued at least. We have just started, half an hour gone. So it will be at least 2 hours or more. Car-
Okay, teacher. So because I actually going to play and then maybe, and I think it will take 30 minutes or like 15 minutes. It's going to be like 1 hour or maybe under 1 hour. So it depends on my time. But if you're still doing live stream after praying, I will join again, teacher.
That's okay, no worries. Okay, so
Thank you, teacher.
no problem.
Hope
Thank
to
you.
see you again,
Uh,
teacher.
Okay, sure. So I'm sure Bijoy, Pranav, and Sanko and Roshan, all of you have read the paragraph. Okay. Fussy is an adjective. It means when you are not happy about something. Always when you always complain. Oh, I bought a laptop. It is not working well. People who are always like a complaining attitude, we call them fussy. Like, oh, I'm not a fussy kind of person who always, make complain about anything. Remember that the greatest rule of adjective we discussed today, this morning, that there, whenever you like to an adjective, there must be a verb before it or a modifier or an article. So too fussy before there is a verb am. So am is needed. Pranab. You can't remove an, then it will not be correct sentence. It will not be meaningful. Okay, so let's go back. If I read, listen carefully. If you have any questions, just stop me and ask me. Whenever we discuss about, we do not use any preposition after about discuss. So whenever we discuss the advantages of having a mobile phone, I tell to them, to is not needed. After tell, we do not use another time preposition. The story of a relative of mine or my relative, both are correct. Who he was, who is a relative pronoun here, who is referring to the relative. So we don't need to use he, who was in Portugal. And also, this relative was a third person singular number in past tense. It should be was instead of were. Someone said, can you use were? No, we can't use were. In Portugal on business, he was driving along the motorway, on his way, that is correct sentence, Pranav, okay? On his way to the airport, when his car broke down. We don't need to use broke it down. It is unnecessary word. He had been given a number to ring in emergency, not an emergency, okay? We don't need to use the article. Emergency. So he used his mobile phone. He speaks fluently German and Italian, but not Portuguese, but no Portuguese, and they could to speak. Okay, after could we do not use any other prepositions. So and they could speak no English. Okay, so to is not necessary. Unfortunately, he was spent. That's wrong. He spent. It should be plain past infinite. A long time stuck on the motorway, and he missed finally his flight. So we don't need to use finally. It is not necessary. He missed his flight. Okay, guys. So I'm sure this has happened to here to others or other people. Or okay, it is unnecessary. Either you can remove the others or people. It happened to others. People is not necessary, or as is not necessary. Or to other people is fine as well. So both are correct, guys. You have answered Roshan and Pranav and Bijoy, and I'm sure this has happened to other people or others. So I will not buy a mobile phone until the manufacturers will organize a translation service for people. This is correct. Traveling abroad. This is correct. My friends say, look, I always am too fussy. You have to use the am just after I. I am always too fussy. But I only want the best. Okay? Fussy.
Okay, teacher.
Great.
Mhm.
Roshan, what happened? I don't see you on the Hoppen section. By the Sai pronunciation is wrong spelling. You shouldn't use any U. All right. So, any other question before I move to the next one?
Okay, teacher. No question.
All right.
No question.
Fussy.
And it is not Z sound, unfortunately. Sai. It is fussy. S. Sa sound, not Z. Roshan, let me add you again. Roshan said, I'm fussy. I'm fussy about many service of government in this country, even, when it is a matter of government service, there is always problematic everywhere. So you need to be careful. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome. Hello, Akash. Welcome. Once again, guys, happy Independence Day to those people who are celebrating today the Indian independence. So, Roshan, any more questions? Or Pranav or Bijoy?
I have a question for last sentence.
Yes.
I was just confused. My friends say I always am or I am fussy.
You see, always is what? Always is conjunction. Conjunction generally comes at the beginning or at the end. It doesn't come in the middle. My friends say, comma, always I'm too fussy, or I am always too fussy. You have to replace the word.
We need to use two in front of fussy because
We,
if I'm not mistaken,
yeah,
fussy is
yes, a negative word. We don't need to use two. That's right.
yeah.
Two is not needed, guys. Okay, I'm always fussy. And also, the M should come just after I. Though sometimes some people say I always am fussy can be used because fussy is an adjective and we must use a verb before the adjective. But I'm always fussy is more natural than I always am fussy. And also using T double O is a negative, negative connotation. If you remember, like there are too many people in this city. That means I don't like that there shouldn't be many people. It means okay. Hello, Alexa, welcome. Vishnu, welcome. Okay, so remember, if you would like to use two, just picture the scenario. What you're trying to mean is it? Are you meaning a positive way or a negative way? Two is generally a negative connotation, a negative meaning. So I am always fussy. That's fine. But I only want the best. Great. Well done, everyone. Bravo. Let's move on. Okay, this is cool. Can you see? There is one, two, three, four, five, six. Six prepositions. Yeah, you need to use one preposition at a time. So who would like to go first? Roshan, would you like to try first? Or Pranab? Pranab is the youngest.
I will go first.
Roshan, how much time have you got for us? Let me ask him because it might be evening in Sri Lanka. Roshan,
I'll be with you for more about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, then you go first, please. After you, go ahead, Roshan.
I started talking. I
Take
started taking driving lesson only.
one has been given an example. First, number one.
Oh, only after I brought a new car. And second one, the train has already left. Already left. By the time we reached the station,
Hi, Auntie. Walaikum salam. Auntie, I have invited you already. Okay, number three.
he, what is that?
Welcome into.
Silla,
Number three.
Silla had been waiting. Silla had been waiting for me since 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
They had been trying to solve the uh, problem for 3 hours when they finally
Found.
when they
It's the
found finally found the solution. She had uh, she had she had already done her homework by the time her friend came to see her. He did not leave. Uh, he didn't leave until he had paid the bill.
okay. Well done. Auntie, welcome. Walaikum salam.
Yeah, hello teacher. Assalamualaikum.
Uh,
Hello, Auntie.
Yeah, how are you? Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, Auntie. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Hmm.
All
How
right.
about you, teacher?
I'm fantastic as usual. Okay. Thank you very much for asking. Okay. By the way, it's Independence Day for Indians like Vijay, Pranav, and many other people who are celebrating. Happy Independence Day today.
Happy Independence.
Thank you,
Happy
teacher.
Independence Day.
And
Right now,
Vijay is going to send us Rasgulla, the sweets. If
Thank you, Vijay.
Okay.
and Vijay, if we cannot send Rasgulla, send us money so that we can buy from here.
Yes, dollar.
Dollar. Okay. So, and you are having grammar test. How much time have you got for us? Please tell us. Oh, that's great. So,
Oh,
Roshan has only 10 minutes. Yeah, Roshan, you said.
Yes.
So, would you like to do another one? So we'll ask
Sure.
them later. Guys, just sacrifice for Roshan for today. Okay, there is only one question. I don't know how it got separated.
John Dorothy in San Diego for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
He still lives. John has lived in San Diego for the
Uh,
past 3 years.
I think it is just an example. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the questioner.
My brother uh, was lived in San Diego of until last year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which one you
My
think?
brother, I think my brother was living in San Diego of last 1 year
Until last year, not last 1 year.
until last year. I'll go with was living.
Okay. Number two.
I worked I worked as a graphic designer before uh, I I worked as a graphic before I came to England. Uh, Throughout reading the paper, have you have you finished reading the paper yet? And I wrote in love 3 times in my life. I have been in love 3 times in my life.
Really? Only three times?
Yes. And for the fifth one, I wrote in love with Mary, but she left me for another one. I
That is the reality. Vijay.
yes. Actually, I was absent-minded,
I
teacher.
was in for fifth one. I was in love with Mary, but she left me for another man.
Oh, very sorry to hear that, Roshan.
No problem.
Okay.
Frank wrote tennis for 3 years when he was at school. Uh, Frank Frank was playing tennis for 3 years when he was at school.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote me last night. Did you call me last night?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
Maybe it's your
I
girl,
was at,
Roshan, your girlfriend might have called you. Look at the phone
maybe.
number.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Hi, Vinny. Welcome. Happy
I
Independence
was
Day,
at the
Vinny.
club.
Welcome.
I was at the club yesterday, but I uh, did not see did not see you. Yes. Uh, I wrote his offset in my ears. Uh, I my,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been this upset in my ears. I wrote what do you call- I was taking yes. My brother uh, my brother never been to Europe until he my brother had never been to Europe until he went there last year. My brother had
Head.
yeah.
Mhm.
Diana
Diane.
Diane sorry.
Diane means churail.
Diane
Churail, eh?
Diane brother feel uh, very sick, but he decided to go out anyway. Diane uh, felt very sick, but she decided to go out anyway. He dodged her all night. He has called her all night. All night.
Okay, next.
He sighed. I don't want to. I don't want to go swimming, but the water was too cold. I don't what was. I wanted to go swimming, but the water was too cold.
Mm-hmm.
18. I was not able to sleep well for a week now. For a week now. I haven't been able to sleep well for a week now.
Okay, well done. Let's go back there. So, um, who would like to read next? Pranab or Bijay or Auntie?
Yes, sir.
Benny, if you are free, you may join. Mohammed, welcome. Vishnu. We're going to explain the answer, guys, in a moment. Let them read first. Dark Watch, welcome. Let me see who else is here. Bijay is here already. Nazmul, welcome. And Sai says Rashgullah is very fine.
Excuse me, Arad, I have to go and I'll be in comment section and I will be listening to you.
All right. Thanks, Roshan, for coming here and reading with us. That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your time.
No problem at all. Okay, so Pranab, you like to go next
Yes, sir. But I
from.
started taking yes,
Uh,
sir. I
uh-huh.
started taking driving lessons only after I had bought a new car. The train had already left by the time we reached the station. Sheila had been waiting for me since 4 o'clock. They had been trying to solve the problem until after that I can't
3 hours when they finally found the solution.
un- until they found the until 3 hours they find the solution.
Mm-hmm.
He had already done her homework by this time. He didn't leave. Sorry, he didn't leave until he paid the bill.
You have used until already. You can't use one word twice.
They want to change the fourth one answer, sir.
So what do you like to change?
They had been trying to solve the problem for 3 hours until they find the solution.
Mm-hmm. And what will be the answer for six then? If you use until there, which word are you going to use for the number six?
he didn't leave until. Sorry, sorry. I want to change the fourth one answer to first.
Yes, change it. Then tell us. You're saying the same answer. You're not changing anything. You need to change and let us know which one you think that the correct answer.
They had been trying to solve the problem for 3 hours till they sorry. They
When?
had been trying to solve the problem
Okay, go on.
for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
They found the solution.
All right. Next.
He didn't. Sorry. He had already done her homework by the time. He didn't leave until he paid the bill.
All right. Okay. Well done. Bijoy and Auntie, who'd like to go first now? Men first? Ladies first or man's first? Bijay? By the way, Bijay, how is your health? How is your health condition? Is coughing is all right?
Yes, teacher. It actually when I am speaking long time, so that time I get thing. Otherwise, it is okay. Any other actually other problem has gone. There is no other problem, teacher.
That's great. Happy to hear that. Okay, so Auntie is asking you to read after you. So Auntie, you should say after the expression we learned on
Yes,
that
teacher.
on the other day. After you
I
is
started. Okay, teacher.
after you.
Yes, yes,
Very good.
and I am actually before you. Okay, I am before you. So I started taking driving lessons only after I had bought a new car. Okay, the train had already left. Wow. What is the answer? The train had already left. God.
Number two, which preposition would you like to
Number
use?
two, the train had already left. When I reached
Ac-
then when by the time, yes, by the time. Okay, so by the time we reached the station. Number three, teacher, can you please zoom it,
That
zoom
is
out?
that is the highest 200%. It is showing.
Okay, okay,
I can't zoom out more than that because it's a PDF file.
oh, okay, teacher. Oh, uh, Sheila had been waiting for me since 4 o'clock. They had been trying to solve the problem. Um, Sheila had been waiting for me since, okay, I used since. They had been trying to solve the problem uh, since 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
No, for 3 hours when they, I can't see the other proposal.
No, no worries.
Sorry, teacher. And five, okay, she had already done her homework by the time, dot, dot, dot. I didn't leave uh,
Auntie. Now it's you. Really. I go on. See her. See her. Came to see her. Past tense. Homework, not homework. Homework.
didn't leave until he had paid the bill.
Great, bravo. All the answers are correct. So, Pranab, if you can compare, Benny, you have already answered all of them. So, I'm sure some of you may have seen Benny's comments. So, the train had already left by the time we reached the station. Sentence number two. Sentence number three. Sheila had been waiting for me since 4 o'clock. I thought Sheila is the friend of Bijoy. Okay. Anyway, Sheila is everyone's friend. Sheila in Australian English, Sheila means a naughty girl. Bijoy Sheila, my name is Sheila. That song. Anyway, number four.
Okay, fine. I accept it, teacher. She's my friend.
All right. So they had been trying to solve the problem. Number four, for 3 hours when they finally found a solution. Number five, she had already done her homework by the time her friend came to see her. He didn't leave until he had paid the bill. So well done, everyone. So let's go to the these questions, which is amazing.
This is quite confusing. Yes, and teacher, the screen is too actually tiny screen.
I
The
can.
letters are too tiny that I can't see the clearly.
Is there any way you can rotate your mobile?
Okay, I'm trying.
Because it is a PDF file, I have made it the maximum, which is 200%. I tried.
Okay,
I tried few times as well to make it larger, but not possible. See, when I'm trying to make
okay.
Two option you are so is visible, sir. But third option is not. Fourth option is not visible.
now, is it okay?
Yes, sir. Now it's okay, sir.
I moved a little bit. Is the screen is visible now, guys?
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Okay. So, Bijay, would you like to go first?
Yes, teacher. My brother does in San Diego uh, until last year. My brother was living in San Diego until last year. Was living.
Was
And number
living.
two, I worked as a
Mhm.
teacher.
Yeah, go on. Okay.
I worked as a graphic designer before I moved to England. Moved not here before I as a graphic designer. Before I uh, came to England.
Mhm. So that means the person is already in England and he's explaining at the moment what he was doing before coming to the UK or coming to
Yes,
England.
yes. But I actually forget the rule, teacher. Why can we use the two past tense to simple past? Yes, it's actually confusion because
Yeah.
one is I worked as a graphic designer. It is a simple past, but before I have come to England or I came to England, I'm not sure about this
So
because
the person
I
may have
forgot the rule.
the person may have come recently to England.
Okay, so I got teacher before I have come to England. Okay, and number three, that's reading the paper yet. Have you finished reading the paper yet? Okay, teacher. Number three, have you finished? Number four, I dash in love three times in my life. I was in life
In lab.
I was in love three times in my life.
Only three times, Bijoy?
I yes, teacher. Actually, it's actually your history, teacher. I'm correcting here.
Okay. For me, it's more than that, 33 times.
Okay, okay, okay. But I'm actually I can't count, teacher. I have loved so many times, and here is also my so many friends. I even love them. Okay, five. I was in the same is five. I was in love with Mary, but she left me for another man. I I was in love with Mary, but she left me for another man. Teacher, it's C, 5C, and 6, Frank, what is that? Frank dash tennis 3 years when he was at school. Frank um, played tennis 3 years when he was played when he was. I'm not sure about the rule. Did I actually forget everything? And number 7, that's me last night. Have you called me last night? Have you last is there? So did you call me last night? Yes, did be. And number 8, I was at the club yesterday, but I dashed you. I did not see you. I did not see. I was okay. C 8C. I did not see you. Oh, I was really yesterday is there. Okay, so did not is there. Okay. Number 9. I does this. Uh, what is I this upset in my ears? I haven't seen this upset in my ears. I not this upset in my ears. I was not being this upset in my ears. I did not. Teacher, fourth one. Oh, what is option four? Did not, and then I can't see.
Which number
Number
again?
9.
Number.
Number 9.
I'm scrolling up a little bit.
Because your profile picture is there. Okay, okay, okay.
Is it
Number
clear?
9. Yes, yes. Now it is okay. It's upsetting my ears. I can't get. It's not it's upsetting my ears. I'm not sure, teacher. I can't answer it. Number
Skip,
10.
skip it. Yeah.
Yes, teacher. Yes, yes. Number 9. And 10. I dash a shower when you call. I took a shower. Simply it is took a shower.
Shower. Bijoy.
Shower.
Very good. Shower. British. Again.
Shower.
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 English. British.
Shower.
Peckish. Reddish.
British. Okay, okay. Okay, teacher. Radish. And number 11, my brother never been to Europe until he went there last year. Yes. And see which one I was ready. Oh, my brother, Gladys, my brother had never been to Europe until he went there last year. Until he went there for last year. Okay, and number 12. 12 is Diane. Teacher, is it Diane?
It's Diane.
Diane?
To right.
Okay. Diane, that's very sick, but he decided to go out anyway.
Actually, it is Diane. Yeah.
Diane,
Diana is Dina.
Diane,
It's Diane. Diane.
Diane.
Not Diane.
Okay,
Diane. Diane. Simply Diane.
Diane, Diane. But she decided to go out anyway. Felt 12 D 13. He danced call her all night. All night.
Uh-huh.
He was calling her all night. And what is 14? I dashed to go swimming, but the water was too cold. I wanted to go swimming, but the water was too cold. Number 15. I dashed. Oh, which one, teacher? I forgot. I 15. I dash able to sleep. Please don't move now. I actually able to sleep well for a week now. Um, I was not able to sleep well. I was not teacher 15 weeks.
Well
I was
done.
not able to. Okay, teacher, thank you.
No problem now. Auntie, are you ready? If you find some things difficult, always you can skip it. Don't worry about that because I'm going to explain. In the meantime, Othman, welcome. AL, welcome. Benny is answering. That's cool. Miana, welcome. Uh, TT Antoine, unless you subscribe to me, you can't join because I'm a teacher here. So let me see who else is here. Auntie is here already. Benny has answered a lot of questions. That's cool. So move on, Auntie, from this number 2. Yes, number 2. Hmm?
Yeah.
Number 2.
Then the screen is not. It's not number two. To try.
Can you not see number 2? Screen is not moving, guys.
Teacher, is it feel like a complete the sentences with one of the type expression method?
That's right. Yeah. We start from number 2, then we'll go down.
Oh, I've done.
You have done it. Oh,
Number.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Uh,
Multiple choice, I think.
I'm sorry. I thought you didn't do it. Okay. Number 1.
Okay. My brother was living in San Diego up until last year. I work number two. I worked as a graphic designer before I came to the England. Eight. Three. Have you finished reading the paper yet?
No,
Four.
I haven't.
Okay. I was in love three times in my life.
Only?
I think more than
Mm,
five.
5 times. Whoa, that's cool.
No, no, no. Not teacher number five. No. I'm not sure, teacher. Number five. Hold on. Oh, I have been in love with Mary, but she left me for another man. Oh, take it easy. Number six, Frank played piano for 3 years when he was at school. Seven, did you call me last night?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because you didn't have my number.
Yes, you know that.
Eight, uh, oh, hold on, teacher. I was I was at the club yesterday, but I did not see you. See, and then nine. I was not this upset in my years. Ten, ten. I was taking a shower when you called. 11. My brother. My brother has number one. Okay. My brother, he went there last year. Dia, dia, Diane,
Dian.
Diane or Diane.
Dian.
Diane felt, yeah, yeah. Diane felt very sick, but she decided to go out anyway.
Okay.
He was 13. He was calling her. Oh, He was calling her all night. 14. I want 14B. I want to go swimming, but the water was too cold. And then 15. I was not able to sleep well. I was not able to sleep well for a week now.
Okay, well done. So, um, let me see number one. Pranav, Vijay, and T,
Yes, sir.
all have you done well? Most of your answers are
Yes, sir.
correct. Okay, and in the meantime, Benny has answered all of them. That is really amazing. Now, look at the question number or sentence number one. My
I
brother.
didn't read, sir.
Oh, you didn't? I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. My apology.
My brother was living in San Diego up until last year.
San Diego, not Diego. San Diego.
San Diego.
Yes, it's the name of city
My brother was
of
living in
America.
San Diego up until last year. And
Okay.
I worked as a graphic designer before I came to learn. Sorry, I came to England.
Mhm. Very good.
Have you finished, have you finished reading the paper yet?
Mm-hmm.
I was in love 3 times in my life.
Okay.
In love with Mary, but she left me for other men. Frank played tennis for 3 years when he was at school.
Mhm.
Did you did you call me last night? I was at club yesterday, but saw you. I didn't saw you.
Which one? Hang on a second. Let him answer. Number eight. Which one, Pranab?
Yes, sir. I was at the club yesterday, but I did not saw you.
Which choice is A, B, C, or D? Because I'm not sure what you're saying. So
B, sir.
B.
B,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Remember your answer, please. Okay. Good. Next one.
Yes, sir. I haven't been. Yes, sir. I did. I didn't be. I haven't been this upset in my year. I was not. I haven't been this upset in my year. I was taking a when you called to Europe until he went there last year. Dane, Dane was feeling very sick, but she decided to go out anyway. He was calling her all night.
Mm-hmm.
I, I have wanted to go swimming, but the water was too cold. I haven't been able to sleep well for a week now.
All right. Great. Bravo. No problem. So we have answered those. Now let's answer number one. Remember, before we explain, most of these errors came by understanding past tense. If there is an action that took place in the past, remember the verb must be past tense always. But the confusing part is whether it's past indefinite or past perfect or past continuous or past perfect continuous. So question number one, my brother dash in San Diego until last year. You see, that is the tricky word in this sentence. Last year is a past tense. So obviously you need to answer and choose the past tense. But which one is the past tense here? C and D is present tense, so remove it. So so my brother was living or was lived. Was lived is not correct at all. We don't say was lived, we can say was living. So my brother was living in San Diego up until last year. That is the answer of question number one. And Benny, congratulations. Your answer is correct too. Number two, everyone, Vijay, look at here. I worked as a graphic designer before. Vijay?
Yes, teacher. Hello.
Yeah, he was describing his previous occupation or passion before he came to England.
Yes,
Did
I
it,
had before I have come to England.
yeah.
B.
Remember that even though there is not past perfect, past indefinite is still okay. Hi Miana, welcome again. Softy, Roshan is back. Fitri, Auntie. Yeah, I didn't use B. I said came. A past tense. I worked as, but I was giving example to Bijoy. Bijoy is now the person is giving example now. Before I came to England, I worked as a graphic designer. So we don't know when the person came to England. So obviously, in that case, because the first verb is past tense, choose the past tense. Okay, Bijoy? So I worked as a graphic designer before coming to England or before I came to England. Both are correct. So number three, everyone has answered
But
correctly.
if we use teacher, if we use there, I have come to England. Before I have come to England, actually just now, if I go England for 1 month and then I say that I work as a graphic designer before I have come to England. In that case, teacher,
No,
will it be okay?
no, because it's you have used past perfect. We don't know when did you come. Did you come yesterday to England? If you mention like that, before I have come to England today, if it is mentioned today, then present perfect is fine. But when it is not mentioned, no timing is mentioned, use past indefinite blindly. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yes, Bishnu, you are right too. So Ben is right too. So I worked as a graphic designer before I came to England. So that is the most suitable and natural and correct answer. Number three, everyone has answered correctly. Have you reading the paper yet? Because of the word yet, it is a present perfect. We don't say were finished. We don't say are you finishing because the yet. Were you finishing? No, it is not past tense. Number four, I in love three times in my life. Look, it says three times in my life. This is a bit confusing to me as well. Confusing for me too. Okay. So that means that you are in love in some times of your love. So it is a past tense. Okay, guys. Number four. So I was in love three times in my life
Yeah,
because
required to was.
that means you're not in love anymore. And is that clear? And everyone? Great. Number
Yes,
four.
teacher. Mm, The sentences actually clearly says about that I was in love 3 times in my life. Since
Ex-
he has finished his actually love period.
That's right. Yeah. So he doesn't want to love anyone anymore. He wants to marry now, maybe.
Anyone, yes.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. He's ready for marriage.
This is a life experience, Roshan says. Miana says, had been. No, Miana. W- w- I had been in love. So, Miana, instead of saying had been in this case, simply past indefinite is fine. Okay. We don't use had been in this situation. We have to use had been if there is another action that took place.
Yes.
So that's why using past tense in grammar is sometimes confusing, the most confusing part. Miana says maybe he's still loving them. We don't know. Okay, number five. I dash in love with Mary, but she left me for another man. Oh, that's very sad. I was in love simply. I was in love with Mary before, but she left me another man.
I was in
Yeah, this simply I was in love. So all of you are correct. Yes, sometimes grammar's rules are confusing. That's true. Number 6, Frank dash playing sorry tennis for 3 years when he was at school. So played is simple. Was plays incorrect. Has played is incorrect. So either A or D. Now let us see which one suits most correctly. Frank played tennis for 3 years when he was at school. Frank was playing tennis for 3 years when he was at school. Okay. Look at the time frame 3 years, past tense. If you find
Yes.
3 years and past tense, simply use past indefinite. Do not use continuous. That means that action has already happened and finished in those 3 years. Clear, guys? So Frank played tennis for 3 years when he was at school. This would be the most appropriate answer.
Okay. Okay.
Bishnu, I don't have any time schedule, unfortunately. Whenever I'm free, I come and make stream. So especially Sundays when I'm at home. Days, at the moment, from tomorrow, guys, I'll be working in Central London, so we'll have opportunity to see around Central London. Hello, Emily, welcome. Yes, played is the correct answer in this case. Okay, number uh, 6A. So all of you have answered correctly. I think Andy and Bijoy, both of you have chosen A, right, for sentence number 6.
Which one, teacher?
Frank,
Frank. Frank played which one? Oh,
6, number
yes,
6.
yes, teacher. Yes, number 6. Yes, I know. Frank played tennis for 3 years. Yes, when he was good.
Great. Now, when everyone is correct, did you call it? So when it is last night, yesterday, last week, we simply use past indefinite instead of present perfect tense.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
He also correct.
no problem. Did you call me? Did you call me? Yes, everyone is correct. Roshan, did you call me last night? All right. Uh, Number 8, I was at the club yesterday. Look, yesterday, but
So the part is very but
I I
didn't see
didn't see you.
didn't see you.
Okay, remember there is does not are not happen. Sorry, does not, did not, or didn't, or doesn't. We or can't, won't, shall not, will not, etc. After that, we must use the root form or the present form of the verb without s or es. I think Pranab says I didn't saw. He chose B, so B is not the correct answer. So it should be I didn't see rather than I didn't saw. Okay, guys. So both of you are correct. I didn't see. Mhm.
Yes,
Yes, Bishnu and Miana.
and
Any other questions or comments, guys, as we go through? All
no,
right.
teacher, it is okay.
Number 9 is a bit confusing. I dash this upset in my years.
Yes, I actually expect this question.
What was your answer, Auntie?
B, teacher. B. I was not this upset in my year.
So that is number 9. Mm-hmm. Let me see. You said
Yes,
I did. Sorry.
I haven't been upset in my
B.
years.
Uh,
I think A.
I haven't been this upset many years. Okay. I was not upset in my years. I was not being that is incorrect. Did not be incorrect. So CD is gone. So I haven't been upset. I haven't been this upset. I see that is the tricky point. This upset. Okay. That is it has happened recently, just now.
Recently.
So in that case, Vijay, haven't been is the
A is correct. A
most
is correct. Yes. Yes.
Most suitable. I haven't been upset in my years.
Mhm.
This upset because of the word this, okay, which means that at the present time, present tense. Okay. So Miana says haven't been.
That's quite interesting.
9A, haven't been. I haven't been this upset in my years because of this. What this? Okay. Yeah. 9A. Roshan is upset. Vishnu says, I think Vishnu and Roshan are friends. That's why they are just, you know, trying to poke each other. Okay. Number 10. I dash take a shower when you cold. Hmm. What was the answer, Vijay?
I was taking. I was which number teacher? 10. I
10.
was taking a shower when you called.
Shower again. Shower. Shower. Vijay? Shower.
Okay, teacher. Yes. Shower.
Very good. Auntie, what was your answer?
Number
10.
eight. Yeah, eight was packing.
Yeah, generally the rule is that, when there are two actions in the past, one should be present indefinite. I'm sorry, one should be past indefinite. My apology. Others should be, most of the cases, past perfect or past, continuous. But in American grammar, they think that, past indefinite in both actions could be possible. But in British grammar, generally, past indefinite with past continuous or past perfect. So you can choose any of the options. In very rare case, we use both of the action in past indefinite or past simple. Okay, so uh, I was taking shower when you called is the most suitable answer. So well done, all of you. Number 11, my brother dash have never been to Europe until he went there last year. So what was your answer, Bijoy? Auntie, what's your answer?
My answer is A, teacher. I use a present participle. No, it's not
B.
B.
Oh,
Look at the catchy word last year, which is past tense.
Oh yeah, past tense. B.
So that should be, yeah, my brother had never been to Europe until he went there last year. So that is the catchy word. So had is the correct answer. Well done, Emily, Roshan, and all the people. Okay, Bijay has a network problem. That's okay, Bijay. Welcome back. Number third.
oh,
Hmm?
okay, teacher.
Go on. Number 13. He dash. Huh.
12, teacher.
Oh, sorry, 12. Diane dash very sick, but she decided to go out anyway. It's a past tense. Look again.
Yes. Past. Simple past, teacher.
Hmm.
Felt. Jan felt very sick.
Okay. In American grammar, this is the correct as well. In British grammar, you see, feel is a stative verb. Remember, we don't use generally ing. So felt is the correct answer, Vijay, in both of the American and British grammar. Diane felt very sick. Oh, someone wants to join. Oh, Sanko Melon is back.
Okay.
Oh, teacher, I just come from play. Okay, so um, yeah, I just late for 1 hour. My apologize. Yeah,
No worries. You don't have to apologize for that, for your prayer. It's a religious thing. You should do it. It's okay. But I've got a question. Did you pray anything for me?
everybody. Yeah, just not only you, man, just for praying everybody because for praying our situation, because of I hope that because of you will see the Burmese New Year because it's going to be everything is that. So that's why we're just praying for everybody, or like our family, or like to become. good, yeah, to become good at for because of you know my praying for everybody. Yeah. Oh,
That's okay. I'm just making a joke with you. No worries.
it's okay, teacher. I understand that.
All right. So we are completing this question. I believe that you did it earlier. So Diane felt very sick when she decided to go out anyway. 12 is option D is the correct answer. Okay, 13. So what do you think, guys? It is a bit confusing. Last night. It means the all night means we're describing now. It is daytime that oh dash me all night. So it is already gone. Same is last night. All night means last night. Miana is calling. Roshan said has called.
I
Sir,
think C or I think C. I'm not sure. My opinion is C.
that's why Arif says, I want to learn because I'm beginner. Okay, you're learning with us. No worries. Deepak, welcome. Look at the
He
catch.
was calling.
Look at the catchy word once again. Everyone, please. Yeah. Last night. That means the night is gone. It's daytime. We're describing that someone did. Is it has called or was calling or called? What do you think? Which one fits mostly?
Teacher, if you go for the first, then actually called is okay. But all night, teacher, he called her all night.
Hmm.
All night means what? Last night.
Yeah, obviously.
Last.
So why when we talk about the night, when the night is gone, we said, oh, that we watched a movie all night, for
Yeah.
example. Yeah,
Yeah.
And teacher, if I say that I was calling her all night, so what would be the wrong? I was calling her all night.
you were calling her all night. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a bit tricky question, though. If your answer is correct, then was calling should be correct as well. You see, that's why grammar is sometimes confusing. Remember, we in the past tense when something was happening in conversational English, it is correct. I was calling all night. Look, I was calling you all night. But when it is a written English, remember, Bijay, I said to you in conversational English, there's a big, little bit difference between grammar. I called you all night rather than I was calling all night. I called you is most, natural because the action has already done. Okay.
Okay.
Remember, in past perfect, something when it was still going on but not finished, because that calling part is done. Now you're talking to us. Look, for example, you're saying, Krunal, hey, Krunal, I was calling you all night. In conversational English, this is correct, but in written English, it is wrong. It should be, I called you all night.
Call. It's like a past or like we have to add the ed or we have to remove um when we are saying in the written English written English like that. Like we
That's
have to use past tense or like the simple present like call or ed.
called, yeah. I called you all night rather than I was calling you all night. Okay. Bija, is that clear now? In conversation English, both of them are correct. But remember, when it's a matter of written English, I called you all night or he called you all night is the correct. Is that clear, Auntie? I think you have chosen also called, right? Where is Bijoy gone? Hello, Deepak, welcome. Bijoy, if you like to rejoin, please send me open request. Okay, now sentence number 14. Similar matter. Most of these confusions come in grammar is past tense always. Past tense is the one of the most difficult parts of tenses. If you ever understand past tense well, then future tense, present tense is much easier for you.
Okay. I think this one is getting B. A or B. I'm going to create it. I think B for Ian because of when we look forward to the second sentence, the water was too cold, and so that's why I confuse B because B and B is going to be present continuous tense. So maybe like B. That was my answer.
That's right. C and D is present continuous, and we don't use after one. We don't use any ing because it's a static verb. Once again, remember static verb that the human state like want, feel, see, look. We don't use ing after this verb. Like as well, yeah. You said like emotional verbs. We should say. So I have wanted. Have is also past tense. Sorry, present tense. Remember, was too cold is past tense. There is only one past in whole choices, and that is B.
Okay. That's
Y-
I
Can
just noticed that that's 14 degree.
for
30 because I noticed that is the second sentence. Second sentence makes me to think easily. Yeah, yeah. Because of the can guessing the past tense quickly because of the water was too cold. Yeah.
that's right. So if you notice once again, A is present tense, C is present tense, D is present tense, but the sentence started at the last verb was past. So B is the only choice which is past tense. So you can easily choose the correct answer. Yes, Miana wanted. Remember, this is not wanted. This is wanted. Yeah, wanted actually. This sound wanted, wanted.
One
This E sounds like I wanted. Excite.
one T. So I
Yeah,
want T to go.
I want.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah, wanted. Excited. Similarly, sometimes ed sounds like id. Yeah, this is one of them. So I wanted to go to swim, but the water was too cold. Remember, we have used two means. This cold, I didn't like it. It's negative connotation. So B is the correct answer, right? Savi as well. Professor Raja, right? Anu wanted, yeah, everyone is correct. Well done. Now, sentence number 15. Look, there is a tricky point. B, able to sleep well for a week now. So you have to use the be verb. What are the be verbs? Do you know? Like am, is, are, was, were, shall be, will be. These are the be verbs. So someone has chosen earlier haven't been. That is incorrect. Okay, I am not able to sleep for a week now. 15D. I was not able to sleep for a week now. 15B. Some of you have chosen B. I don't know the reason why. Look, now is the present tense, present form.
Yeah.
No, Professor Raja, it is be verb simply. I haven't been.
Oh, having been. I thought I confused the B and C continuous, but actually,
B and C is not.
uh,
Yeah, I was not able to know. That is incorrect. Uh, so remove was at the beginning because it is a present tense now. So A and B should be removed. So C or D? Come on. Professor Raja said haven't been. Miana says haven't been.
yeah, it's going to C. Because D is going to be present continuous tense as well, so only C is going to be correct.
Exactly. Present perfect. I have not been able to sleep for a week now. Well done, Miana, teacher Miana, and Professor Raja. Both of you are amazing. D is incorrect. Sabi. I'm not able to sit for a week now. We don't say I'm not able to sleep. That's fine. We don't use the duration. I'm not able to sleep now. That's okay. That's correct. But when it's a matter of week, that means I have been trying to sleep, but I was not able to sleep.
Yeah.
Benny says that you got only 10 right answer. Really? Okay. No worries. We all aligned.
Okay, I just only got three, one or two. Only three correct answers. That's okay. We can still find this time mistake. Yes.
Okay. So let me know you once again. How much time have you got, Sanko and Auntie? 10 minutes for you. And how about you, Sanko?
Uh, so be honest, a little bit late. I'm gonna be. The score is going to be get correct answers one or two. I think.
Yeah. Can you do few questions quickly? Yeah. Before both of you are gone. Okay. Auntie, let's go with question number one from this part. Or maybe Sanko go after you. Auntie will go after you. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. No, 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 Auntie, you go first. Waiting for you. Just go first, and I will list. I will after. I will follow after you. Then.
Benny, try to answer this five question. At least can we do five in the 10 minutes? Maybe one or two because we are talking as well. It's a preposition. You see, preposition is the one of the hardest parts of English grammar, guys. Remember that. Um, Let me see. Maybe I'm not sure. Out of two, in, with, at, on, by, as for. How many blanks are there? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. No, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, you can choose more than once. There are 15 blanks. Look, n- question, sentence number one blank. No, teacher Miana, one has done only at the second part. Okay, but some we don't verb 13, 14, 15. Hello. Uh-uh. I think something is wrong. My page has been shut down suddenly. Okay, it's back. Are you there?
Okay. So, yeah, we can. We can see the screen up.
Can you see it?
Yes, teacher.
Very good.
We can see it, teacher.
Yeah, start. Sentence number one. Sanko.
Okay. I telephone. Oh my god. At the police station. At the police station, and but after the blank of verbs, confused.
Okay,
I don't know how to do.
Sanko, for number one, other two blanks have been already done. Can you see that? On duty.
Spoke to the spoke to the officer
On on
only
on on duty.
on duty. On duty. It's only the one blank is I telephone at the police station.
Okay. Are you sure we need to use a preposition after telephone?
Mm, maybe I think I just wait. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I because if we use for place I go to, but wait, no. So I will not use any preposition. I think doesn't follow preposition doesn't follow by place.
Okay, let me give you a clue. Okay. The clue is that in this case, telephone means call. Do you use preposition after call? I'm giving you a clue, guys.
Call.
So we don't have to use preposition after telephone too. Remember, that is a tricky.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I noticed that I telephone with. I think I go to school, but actually we don't use preposition for place as well. So that's why I come notice that it's no preposition in the first one.
Yes, first one is done. So we don't need to use. Yes, Professor Raja, you are correct. Teacher Miana, you are correct too. Salma alaikum salam. Uh, Anu, welcome. So we don't need to use any preposition of any. Okay, after telephone, we don't use any preposition if it is used as a verb. Here, telephone means call. So I called the police station and spoke to the officer on duty. So it has been done. Number two, Sanko.
Oh, okay. Your reaction. Wait, your reaction. Uh, wait, reaction or no, your reaction to this promotion took me. Um, reaction took me right. I think for or by maybe on your reaction on his promotion.
Pranav, welcome back.
Hi, Pranav.
Thank you, sir. Hello, brother.
Hi, Andy. By the way, I forgot to say hi, Andy.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Twinkle.
Yeah. So I think teacher maybe for or on for the first one, but I think we can I think we shouldn't use we shouldn't use any preposition in the second line.
Mm-hmm. So, Auntie, what's your opinion?
Your reaction for his promotion took me on surprise.
So your reaction, you said for his promotion took me a surprise.
On surprise.
You said on. Yeah, you said on
On
surprise.
surprise. Okay, Pranav, what's your opinion? Number two.
You, your reaction
Hello, Mona.
to his
Welcome.
promotion took me out of surprise.
Hmm.
Your reaction with his promotion took me out of surprise.
Okay.
Okay.
Number two. Again, your reaction for his promotion. Reaction on his promotion. You have chosen on his promotion. Someone has chosen for his promotion. Let me see. Any other person has any other opinion?
With his promotion, sir.
You said with his promotion. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it is for, on, with. Any other opinion?
I think took me like
Go on.
I am not sure teacher. Maybe took me your reaction for this promotion took me
Mm.
five five I don't know because you can say for the my mom surprise my mom I got surprised by my friend so I think we can use for like that yeah actually so this is my another opinion again for the second.
Could you give us any the clue?
Yes, I'm giving a clue. Uh, we react when somebody gets promotion for someone's promotion. Okay. First clue. Reaction
Can you
for.
repeat?
Clue number one, not reaction two. Okay, reaction for his promotion. Then took me surprise. Okay, this is one of you has said we don't need to use anything else. Took me surprise.
You know, I just
Yeah,
oh
it gave me surprise. You see, it gave me surprise. We say very often, oh, his promotion gave me surprise. His promotion took me surprise. Take into surprise means become surprise. We don't need to use preposition in this case.
yeah, no way. But the first one I just noticed for his promotion, yeah, it was
For his promotion, forget about your reaction for his promotion. So I'm happy for you. Very often we say I'm happy for your promotion, I'm happy for your success, I'm happy for your achievement. You see, remember we use the preposition for when somebody is achieving something in his life. Most of the cases we use for rather than to.
yeah.
Okay, that's why preposition is really a bit confusing and like crazy subject.
Conversation except easy, a little makes me easy as well. Sometimes.
Yes, Roshan, your reaction for his promotion took me surprise. Means eh, I'm just surprised and stood like a statue. Who he got promoted? I can't believe, for example. All right. Yeah, hi, Malik Al Miatin Arbaistin. Welcome, Anu and Salma Elsa. Who else is here? Hashirama, Akash, Usha, and lot of people have joined in the meantime. So for now, I'm surprised. Salma said, "All right, all right." Number three. So, Pranav, would you like to try first?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Uniform is exactly the same. The one I wore. His uniform is exactly the same on his on the out of the one.
This should be easy. This is an easy, honestly.
Yes, sir. This uniform is exactly the same by the one I wore when I was at school. By and at, sir.
Bayonet. Okay. Shankar.
His uniform is exactly the same. Exactly the same. The one I wore when I was
Mm-hmm. When you studied.
at school. But for me, I think the first one is not sure the putting the presentation as the first one. But for the second one is I can add. Yeah. So 100% on the planet comes the only the second one. I'm not sure about the first. Second one is add.
Okay. Let's listen to Auntie. Auntie, what's your opinion?
This uniform, this uniform is exactly the same as the one I wore when I was at school.
Wo-
By and at.
Yeah, there is a collocation here. If you can remember, same as. Okay. So well done, Auntie. And teacher Miana has answered same as and at. And there is another one, Roshan as well. Vishnu, no. Salma, right. Turja, alaikum salam. Hey, Turja, happy to see you. Not as in, as at. We use preposition at before school. Okay, but if it is a bigger university, you can use in. Like he goes, I'm studying in a university. Okay, so that is correct. The uniform is exactly the same as. Yeah, that is the collocation, same as or as. Sometimes we use the one I wore when I was at school. Well done, everyone. Number four. Okay, let me know if you have time to go, both of you. I can continue a little bit more.
Okay,
Okay.
teacher, until number 9.
Until number 9, there are 10
Okay,
sentences.
no, 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 10, 10, only 10. Oh my god. I'm rather sleepy, teacher.
You're sleepy. Oh, you better go to sleep. Come on, don't destroy your health,
No, no,
please.
no, no, it's okay, it's okay. Teacher, it's okay, until number 10.
Churja, we are on the question number 4 at the moment. Okay. Sank, would you like to go first this time?
Okay. So he is not he is not in a good mood because he 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 oh no he is not he is not at a good mood because he is in a strict diet. So I think add in. First one is add and second one is in.
All right. So you have chosen that one. Okay. Pranav, what's your answer?
Yes, sir. He isn't.
Not he isn't. He is not. If it is not contraction, do not contract it. Yeah. He is not. Yeah. Not he isn't. He isn't correct though, but read as it is, please.
He's not. So, yes, sir. He's not in a good mood because he's
Mm-hmm.
mm, on a right street food diet, sir.
Strict diet. You know the
He's not.
strict diet. Do you know the meaning of strict diet? Anti Pranab or Sankar? Yeah. When you have to follow some diet rules, like you can't eat this or that, like maybe fat or maybe meat. Maybe you can't eat fish. That's why his mood is not good. Okay.
Okay, because he is hungry.
Possibly we never know.
I think so.
Okay, Vishnu, bye. Priyank. Okay, we are going to read the comments later. Let us listen to you first. So, Auntie, what's your answer? Number 4.
He
Yeah.
is not, yeah, he is not in a good mood because he is on a strict diet.
Strict diet. Strict. This word.
No, strict, strict diet.
Strict. Ta. St- diet.
Uh,
Strict diet. Diet. One.
strict,
Very good. Strict diet.
okay, strict.
Not street. Strict. Ka.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Strict.
yeah, yeah. Okay, teacher.
Not.
Okay,
Diet cannot be street.
okay,
Yeah.
street.
Not street. Strict.
Yeah, yeah,
Street. It's street.
I'm not a. I'm not a street diet. I'm on a strict diet. Yeah? Very good. Okay, okay. Teacher Miana says in on. Salma says in on. Roshan says with out of. Okay, Priyanka says in on. Uh, Roshan said in on now. Okay, all right. Strict diet. Okay, so the answer is most of you have answered correctly. We are when it's matter of mood, we always use in. I'm not in a good mood, guys, so go away. It is one of the dialogues of some movies, heard it in many movies. Remember, sometimes we can learn lot of things from movies, YouTube videos and other channels. So he's not in a good mood or in a good attitude as well, you can say, because he is on a strict diet. When do you use on? When you are on the diet, okay? When you're making a live stream, like he's on a live stream, he's on the radio, he's on the movie, he's on the flat number 17. We use on like this, okay? So in and on is the correct answer. Hi Dhakan, welcome. In and on, yes, Dian. So 4 is done. Sentence number 5. Collided. Do you know the meaning of collided, guys?
Like, no, sir.
Collided means when two cars are pushed each other, we said collisions. Pushed, collided, crashed.
Facing each other
Yes,
by pushing each.
pushing each other could be, yeah, crash. Yeah, it could be crash, not crash. Yeah, remember, crash is something and crash is something.
Crash, crash, crash. Yeah, it's something. Crash, crash.
Okay, let me find out the meaning of collided. Someone you has asked. Collide. Collide. Would you like to see the meaning? Okay, let me share you the Cambridge Dictionary. One moment, guys. Collide. Can you see this verb? To hit something violently. Can you see? Auntie?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you please read out the sentences starting from Auntie first, then Pranab, then Shankar.
Yeah. Light, especially of moving objects. To hit something violent,
Violently.
am I right?
Violently.
Violently.
Yeah.
Violently.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. The two friends collided at the crossroads. It was predicted that a comet would collide with one of the planets.
You see, you got your answer already from the second sentence.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Would you like to read now this sentence? Pranab, please. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Collide of moving objects to hit something violently. He went off the road to avoid colliding with other cars.
You got the answer already. Yeah. Okay. Shankar,
Yes, sir.
let me get another more examples.
Again,
Shankar, there are more examples. Would you like to read?
Okay, sir. In this case, the system may be described as chaos of colliding particles.
Hmm.
The collision of
Collision is the noun. Noun is collision. Collide is verb. So collision is the noun.
collision or noun. The collision module has the role of obtaining the possible pairs of bodies that are colliding.
Very good. So we can finish it now because you've already got the answer. After collide, generally we always use with. Yeah,
Wait.
collide with.
yes, sir.
Yeah. So the answer is yes. Yes, teacher Miana has answered. Diane has answered with. And who else? Crash. Yeah, moving object. We don't use by. It is always with. Remember, collide with. It is a collocation. Sometimes we use this term collocation means one verb must take this another preposition, like listen to, subscribe to, collide with. Okay. So these are some of the collocations. The more you use, Salmas, it's a black screen for you. Oh, turn on and off your video camera. Possibly it might help you. The answer I changed my answer. Benny says you can't change your answer. All right. You have to pay the penalty. Okay. Punishment. Okay. So remember to use collide with always. Yeah. Number six. Auntie, would you like to go first this time?
Six. We arrived at the cinema on time to have a cup of coffee before the film started.
Wow. Pranab, Pranab, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your answer for six?
Yes, sir.
This time
We
Sanku will be answering at last this time.
No, no
we
my god.
arrived at the movie on time to have a cup of coffee before the movie started.
Okay, it is cinema, not movie, yeah? Pranab, please look at the word.
Sorry, sir. We
Okay,
arrived at the cinema on time to have a cup of coffee before the film started.
film started. Okay, Sanko, what's your answer?
We arrived at the cinema on time to have a cup of coffee before the film started. So it's the same with the auntie and Prana because I don't have new answer anymore.
Okay,
They're the same.
ok- okay. Remember, this OF is sound ob. Okay, always. O double F is off. Always be careful about pronouncing these words. And film, not film. Very often people mistakenly say film, not film. It's film. Film. No, not film. 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 Not flee. Not flee. Look at this again. Listen it carefully. FILM together. Film.
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 Film. Film.
Okay, practice it later. Yeah, don't say film. Film.
Film. Film or film. I don't know. Just like film.
Okay, so your answers are correct, Roshan. For the small place, we always use the preposition at. Cinema hall is a small place, so it should be where we arrived at the cinema on time. So, what's the difference between on time and in time? Remember, most of the cases you can use on time, that exact time, and in time is a little bit out of time. Okay, sometimes I go to office in time so that I can do the other works. That is correct. And if I say I always go to office on time, that means exact time. So not late before or not later. Always remember the difference of this on time and in time. Okay, clear, guys? Okay, Roshan once again uh, arrived at the cinema on time to have a cup of coffee before the film started. So both of you have given the right answer. And how many minutes have you got, Sanko and Auntie? Until number 10. Okay, question number 6. Sentence number 6, not sorry, 6, 7. 7 is very easy peasy. Okay, who wants to go first, Sanko or Auntie?
Actually,
Okay, okay. Okay. What what was Mary Carey famous for?
It's Curie. Marie Curie is a Polish scientist. It's not Curie, yeah.
Okay.
Curie is C-U-R-R-Y, Curie, yeah. It's
Okay,
C-U.
Carey.
Yeah,
very, very
Carey.
okay.
sorry.
Le- l-
Very okay.
okay, this is Curie, yeah. Curie. And this is Curie, yeah. The scientist.
Kuri. Oh, Mary Kuri.
This is
Name of
Curie.
the person, right?
Yeah, it's a lady. It's a woman. Mary. You can see from the name Mary Curie.
Okay. What was Mary Curie famous for?
Sanka, what's your opinion?
What was Mary Curie famous for?
Great. It's easy, very easy for all of you. Everyone has answered correctly. Miana, teacher Miana says 4, Savi says 4, Benny 4, Malai 4, Roshan 4. That's great. Orhan, welcome. I'm very good. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, number 8.
You're working as a taxi driver is the question. You're working. Wait, is it your or you are?
No, your.
Okay, you're working.
Okay, let me give you the scenario, Sanko and Auntie. So you want to work as a taxi driver. So you're working dash taxi driver dash question. So somebody's saying to you, somebody's saying to the other person.
I think the first one is sure, but as you're working as a taxi driver, it means you want describe to describe the job. So I think is the S,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one you're working as a taxi driver is
for the question. No, maybe I'm not sure about the second one. Maybe at the S. Yeah, the first one I think is S, but second one is not. Not sure.
No worries. You can skip the second one. We can discuss. What about your answer, Auntie?
You're working as a taxi driver is for the question.
Is for the question? Okay.
What?
That's the question. Oh my God, it's going to be like you're working as a taxi driver is for the question. So I think
Mm, okay. Always remember, we don't say for the question. Anyway, Auntie has answered very simple way. That's okay. Remember, it can be replaced with another preposition that is beyond. Like, I don't want you to work as a taxi driver. That means, okay. So you're working as a taxi driver is beyond question or out of questions. That means, you see, beyond
out of
question
the
or
question.
out of question. Yes, Miana, teacher Miana is right. Veni is right too. Salma said, I didn't understand number eight. Number eight is they're giving the opinion. They have some person, maybe a family member or a friend. When they said, hey, I'm going to work as a taxi driver, then the person said, no, you're working as a taxi driver is out of question. That means you can't work it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Akash, yes, your answer is right. Roshan, your answer is right too. Malay, welcome. Your answer is right. No need for in the eight. Diane and Savi, your answers are correct too. Okay, so many people do not like that you work as a taxi driver. Maybe some many families. But do you know what? In the UK and many Western countries, taxi driver is the highest income earners. They earn loads of money every day. 200, three
Yeah,
hundred pounds even, during the peak hour, 2 to 300 pound. Can you imagine? 300 pound in daily means in 30 days, 9,000 pound, which is $13,000.
amazing. That's amazing. It's really different with our country because it's like in Myanmar that when you are a taxi driver, you will not get higher frequency. You will not get like a lot, not like a Western country because we are because taxi driver is like not officially doing walking at the Myanmar, and if you are walking as a taxi driver, you will get like how can I say maybe for $10 or maybe $20 for 1 week because it's not the daily common. But sometimes if you want to go the expensive place, it's only can get $10 or 1 day for the taxi driver being a taxi driver in Myanmar.
Okay, honestly, Sanko and NT, it depends on the country's economy, how they are paid. And if you ever think of Western countries, they value each and every work. Even the person who cleans the toilet, he gets good money, and it is a respected job. The person who cleans the street, high street, obviously an English guy. I've shown you many times, maybe in my morning live stream. Some white people are cleaning the road. You see, labor and the dignity is there, whatever the job you are in. But this is the culture, by the way, guys. So don't worry. So in your country, it is not well paid, but in Western countries, taxi drivers are well paid, especially the taxis who the people who work near the airport. They get like one passenger. Maybe he goes from London to say Cardiff, another city. 300 pound in an hour, 2 hours. They can earn. That's right. Because taxes are generally very expensive in Western countries. All right. So that was number eight. Number nine, Auntie, would you like to go first this time?
Maybe just please concentrate on what you are doing.
Yeah, please concentrate on your studies. Yeah, remember, concentrate on your studies and on the letters D and T and G. When if you remember, Auntie.
Yeah, see. Yeah, teacher. I still remember it.
Great. Sanko, what's your answer?
Please concentrate. I think
Sorry.
we should use any preposition here because I'm not sure because we should use any preposition in here in the number nine.
Okay, you think there shouldn't be any preposition. Auntie has chosen already. Okay. Benny has answered one. Malai says four. Akash says one. Salma says one. Teacher Miana says in. Okay, this is another collocation. Senko and all of the people. Can you hear me, guys? Uh,
Yeah, yeah, we can hear.
concentrate on. Focus on. Okay. Concentrate means here attention. Attention. Okay. Pay attention. So remember, focus on collocation one. Another collocation, concentrate on. So if you ever find these two verbs in anywhere in the sentence or future, any grammar test, always use on. Concentrate on what you are doing. Concentrate on your learning. Concentrate on your grammar. Concentrate on your pronunciation. Concentrate on your studies. Concentrate on your job. You can make hundreds of sentences with this collocation. Similarly, focus on. Come on, focus on whatever you're doing. Focus on your studies. Focus on your homework. Yes, uncle and auntie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can make several hundred sentences blindly. Focus on, concentrate on. Once again, would you like to make one sentence, both of you, please, one by one? Focus on.
Sentence on or Teacher, can you repeat your question because I can get it.
Make one sentence, one example, like concentrate on or focus on.
Okay.
Let me check. Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Sure.
auntie, you can go first this time, and Sanko can go after you.
Yeah. Okay. I have to concentrate on my pronunciation when I speak.
Great, well done, bravo, brilliant. How about you, Sanko?
I focus on study. I focus on English study for more than 8 years.
Very good. That's great. So, sentence number 10.
Okay. I went on holiday by uh by myself for the first time last year. Is going to be on by because of because this is going to be like using for myself. It's by yourself, by myself, by herself. That's why it's going to be on and by. This is my opinion.
All right. Okay. Let us listen to Auntie. Auntie, what's your answer? Are you okay?
Hello.
I think she might be feeling sleepy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
That that
thinking,
that.
teacher. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Oh, thinking.
Oh, you're
Okay.
thinking. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Thinking when proposition. I went. I went to holiday by myself for the first time last year. To and by.
You said to and by. Okay. We'll find it out in a moment. Benny says on and by. Savi says on and by. Akash on and by. Salma for and by. Dian for and by. Okay.
Buy is all the same, but I think first one is going to be different, a
Yeah.
little bit different. But second one is all the same.
Okay, remember once again, when you use preposition on, we use preposition on in a specific day. Like holiday is a specific day, New Year's Day, like Christmas Day, or Eid,
On Christmas Day,
one Eid Day,
I
okay? One Christmas Day, one New Year's Day, one your wedding day. So when it is specific day, we must use on rather than in or for. No other preposition is needed, only on. Okay, Auntie and everyone. Remember, guys, when it is specific day, like one holiday is a specific day, holiday. So, are you going on holiday? Hmm. Are you going on picnic? Similarly, are you going on picnic? Not going for picnic. Remember, going on picnic, going on holiday, going on New Year's Day, one year wedding day, one year arrangement day, one year get together day, or etc. etc. Whatever.
Yeah, because eventually when you are making something for holiday, not on holidays, not on Wednesday, I go to school on Sunday or Wednesday, on Monday to Friday.
Exactly.
And
So
yeah, sorry, teacher.
no, no, go on, go on.
I mean, like you can use for celebrate that I celebrate on Christmas, or that we celebrate a lot on Happy New Year. Because that when you are going to use for celebrating on with the dates, that's why I just say it's on. Yeah, that's a teacher.
That's right. Yeah. So remember, on a specific day of the weekend, we also use on, like one Saturday, one Sunday. Hi, Pranab. Welcome back.
Hi, Pranav.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay. I think that
Okay,
Sanko and Auntie will go in any moment because they are really waiting to finish the sentence 10 and it's late night for them. Thank you very much for both of you. We'll continue a little bit more. Thank you. I'll see you
Yeah,
later. You take care, both of you. Yeah.
yeah,
and others.
yeah. Bye, Alice.
Okay. Thank you very much, both of you. And we'll continue. We'll finish this number 5. Then we are going to finish. Auntie, go to sleep. Ben is asking. Okay. Bye,
I
Sange.
will see you later, teacher. Maybe I will today.
You like to.
I will see you later.
That's okay. We can finish the number 5. Okay. Pranab, number 1.
yes, sir.
Write the phrase, the correct phrase to make the sensible meaning of the sentence. Remember, the more you make sentence, the more it will be helpful for your speaking as well as writing. Okay. So my suggestion would be when you have chosen the correct answer, both of you, you will make extra one sentence. So for the 5 answers, there will be another 5 more sentences from both of your side.
Yes,
Hello, answer, welcome. In order to join here, because I'm a teacher, I need to subscribe
can you hear
to one of my courses. Go on.
me? In order to business owing to his illness, in consequence of his illness, in front of his but after in front of any word is there, sir.
There is only one, two, three, four. Actually,
Okay.
well, two, three, four, five. Five choices, 5 answers. 5 phrases are there.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. In order to his illness, he could not finish the work in time. In order to, sir.
Good. Do you know the meaning of in order to? Pranab, before I say something.
No, sir.
Okay, Sanko, would you please explain to what does in order to mean?
In order to means like the to mean like when you do something, it's like to want to explain something or want to that like something you want to explain when you are going to do something, or maybe the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, teacher, that's because I just still thinking that I only know this. I only know like this. I'm not sure. Teacher.
Okay, so in order to means when there is a reason behind it. But all these answers are so confusing. You can interchange maybe sometimes. It looks like to me. Okay. I can see already 2, 3 answers are there for question
Okay.
number 1, sentence number 1. Okay, so what would be your answer, Shankar?
Okay. So first one. Okay. So teacher, I have to answer the first question, right? Like answer like the public answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um. In I think in order to as well, in order to his illness, he could not finish the work in time. Yeah. So in order to, maybe.
In order to, you think it's done. So, okay. Let me see the our viewers. Benny said, in spite of. Akash says, hello, are you okay, Pranab? In spite of, okay, we lost him. In spite of, owing to. Akash says owing to. Benny says in spite of. Dian says in consequence. Miana says owing to. Salma says in spite of. Leah says owing to. Yes, it is confusing. Okay, Pranab says sorry, sir, my net is very poor. No worries. So, hello, another Rahat is here. Welcome. So, dash his illness. Now you have to find out. There is a first try to find out what could be the suitable word. Okay, because of his illness, he couldn't finish the work in time. Number one, possible now. Second possible, as a result of his illness. Actually, we don't say as a result of his illness, because of his illness. So, because of his illness, he couldn't finish his work in time. Look, other synonyms. Now, what is the most suitable word in this case? Because of, is it owing to, in spite of? No. We use in spite of when something, a situation is there, but we have to recover it in a secondary way. Okay. So,
Okay. So this is the different of in spite of in order to. So how can we use that two things in a sentence?
yeah, due to, yes, due to is also correct, teacher Miana. Salma writes in consequence. Ayan says in consequence of. Hmm. Veni says in spite of. In spite of his illness. No, in spite of is not correct.
So it's owing to, or
We use in spite
what
of.
if the answer?
Hang on a second. We use in spite of when there is a positive result after this. There is a clue. There is one sentence I can see where you can use in spite of blindly.
It's a negative. It's a negative response.
Okay. So it
Yeah,
so
negative response.
so only remaining choices are here. There is in consequence of or weighing to. Now, which one is the most suitable? In spite of, number one, dash. Okay. In spite of his illness, he could not finish. Okay. Consequence of his illness, he couldn't finish his work on time. Owing to his illness, he couldn't finish on time. I didn't see not in the sentence. Look, it is a negative. He couldn't finish the work in time. It is due to, because of. There's are owing to. These are same meaning. So owing to. Okay, guys. So owing to his illness. Yeah. So due to, because of, owing to. These have got similar meaning. So owing to is number one. Number two. Okay. What is the answer of number two?
He preserved.
Preser-
My
preserved.
preserved.
Sorry, persevered.
Preserved.
Sorry, not preserved. Persevered. You're right. Persevered.
Persevered. Okay.
Persevered. Do you know the meaning of persevered?
Like something has to
Hardworking. Hard.
hardworking. Oh, hardworking.
Perseverance is the hard working to achieve the result. We call that situation perseverance. So persevered means he had hard work in order to get the result. So you got the clue now. Which answer should be for number two?
He hardworking. Uh,
Hi,
I
Esra.
think is the third one and the fifth one is in consequence of and in spite of. I'm not sure that green one. What the these two answers will have after number two.
We use in spite of. Remember, after a negative thing, then when we get something, positive. So in spite. So in that case, in spite is the most suitable. He persevered in spite of difficulties.
Oh,
Though,
in spite of.
though there was difficulties, but he was successful at the end.
Okay. word of the in spite of. So because we do we have to use only in the positive situation when
Uh,
we're making the in spite of.
okay, let me find out, that will be better for us. Okay, all right. Let me show you guys in spite of, yeah, from the Cambridge Dictionary. In spite of. Can you see?
Okay, I can see teacher right now. In spite of something, even thought there is something unpleasant or bad happening. In spite of his injury, Ricardo were playing in Saturday's team. Oh, it's for the negative. In spite of going to be negative situation.
Negative to positive. So there is a bad situation and unpleasant, but someone had to do that.
Oh, I
So in he preserved. So he had hard work in spite of difficulties, though there was difficult work. Okay.
oh okay.
So that is the answer in this case. And sentence number two, in spite of. Well done, everyone. Most of you have answered correctly. That's cool. Where is my question now? Okay. So number three.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. Number three is uh okay. So right now is in consequence of his ill health. No. Um, teacher, I don't. Okay, wait, teacher. I will think for a while, for 1 minute.
Sure. And welcome Iftixo, Salma again, Dion, Giant, Akash, Asra. Asra, we are doing number two now. We are on question number three. Who else? Tapan, Niva says in spite of. Miana says number three in consequence. Benny said consequence. Join says in order to. We are doing now question number three, guys. So focus on or concentrate on question number three. Yeah.
Okay, teacher. So I think number three in consequence of.
Okay. In consequence, what does it mean? It means as a result. Once again, it doesn't matter whether it's a good result or bad result. So as a result, so in consequence of is the most suitable word. In consequences, sorry, in consequence of his ill health, he retired from business. So that is the correct answer, all of you. We have answered already. Number two was in spite of. It has been answered. And number no, one is owing to. Okay. So
Okay,
well done. Number four.
is in order to avoid litigation, he accept three
He accepted.
rupee.
Accepted.
He, he
Accepted. Accepted.
accepted
Ac-
300. Accepted. Accepted.
Very good. One more time.
He
Accepted.
accepted.
Rupees.
Accepted.
This is rupees. Yes.
Okay. He accepted 300 rupees in full settlement of his claim for 450
Rupees.
rupees.
Okay. Can you please read the one sentence one more time? Some of the sounds should be, pronounced clearly.
Okay. In order to avoid litigation, how to pronounce?
Litigation. Yeah, it's a law terms. Means court's inquiry. That means in some cases possibly.
So, teacher, it means like, can you repeat what is the meaning of litigation?
Okay. Let me find it out. That will be better. Yeah. From litigation. Litigate. Where is it? Oh, hang on a second. Liti. Okay, litigation is a noun.
Ah,
Okay, so litigate is the verb. Let me show you guys. Litigation. Can you see it? Law. It's a word related to law.
Oh,
Okay, let us listen to the sound, yeah? Litigation.
Yeah,
Litigation. Litigation. Litigation.
litigation.
Great. Can you please read out?
um, the process of taking a case to a court of law so that a judgment can be made. Teacher, I cannot see the after it can be made.
No, there is nothing after can be made.
Example is the company has consistently denied responsibility, but agree with the settlement.
Settlement.
Exchange,
Settlement. Settlement.
settle, settlement, settlement, expense of length,
Lengthy.
the
Lengthy.
length litigation.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you understand now. Litigation means the process of taking someone to the court for the judge.
Okay, so like we have to use the litigation for the making sentence about law, or maybe for some of them, because you know the litigation means that a court of law. So like so we have to use litigation about the law when we're making a sentence about law.
Hmm. Okay, Benny, why? So, in order to avoid litigation, accepted rupees 3 full settlement of his claim for rupees 450.
Okay.
So, in order to avoid going to the court, that guy has accepted 300 to pay the settlement. Look, this 300, I don't want to go to the court. Okay, that's the case finished.
Yeah.
Okay, question and sentence number 5.
There is a big tree in front of his house. That is in front of. That's very easy.
That's very easy. Yeah, Akash, Salma, Neva, Dion, um, Teacher Miana, Akash, and everyone. Well done. So there's all for thing. I should finish it as well, And so, do you have more time to stay, Sanko? Or actually, I need
Oh, so this is when you gonna finish, or you will do still license?
no. I like to finish it now. Sorry, guys. It is around 3 hours this live stream, and we have discussed
3 hours. Wow.
2 hours
I
44 minutes.
oh yeah, teacher because you patient a lot of grammar and also yeah because I can still until the end of your life because I come back after praying and it's going to be like in my time is 9 right now it's 11:06 p.m. So teacher, what time is it in your life, teacher?
It's 5:36 Sunday afternoon here in the UK.
Oh, so we're gonna close to Monday after 1 hour.
No, 5:36 only.
Oh
So,
no, teacher, I mean my time.
oh, your
My
time is
time
near to midnight. Okay,
goes to the next day.
that's right. So we have discussed a lot of things today, and we have learned something amazing. So, guys and everyone, please remember, whatever we have learned, we need to apply it. Writing, speaking. If you don't do it, there's much likely that we can forget. So it's better whatever we learn, apply it by writing once again and speaking. Keep a notebook, whatever you learn every day, so that you can make sentences. You know, like there is a collocation, there are some phrases, there are some prepositions which are really needed. That for the development of your English language. Remember, the more you practice, the more you become confident, and you'll be obviously expert in your communication level, either in speaking or writing or presentation. So thank you very much.
So, teacher, thank you. Thank you so much for your lesson today. And I hope we can meet again as soon as well, teacher.
Cert-
for
Certainly, and thanks to you also, you, Auntie Pranab, Bijoy, who else was here? I'm trying to remember, four or five people, Roshan, and all the lovely viewers like Miana, Salma, Noon, and all the silent watchers, Sabi, Diane, and Tapan, Veni, Fixer, or another Rahat, Akash, Miana teacher, she's a teacher, I know, Leah, and Jayan, and all the lovely people. Thank you very much, guys, once again for coming here. Remember that Hello has offered free courses. Try to grab it before.
thank you for your time and patience.
No
Yeah,
problem.
so I hope we can I can teach you. Thank you so much for that.
Sure. And if Tixer as well. Remember that, guys. Hello has offered free courses. Try to grab it before the opportunity is finished. Okay, it is totally free. So the advantage is that when you subscribe to a teacher, you can hop onto the teacher's live stream in lessons as well as this type of live stream. Like these students are my subscriber of other courses, and they can join me anytime. So thank you once again for your support, for your love, or for your cooperation. Though I was not able to read all the comments, but I try to read most of them. Okay, Salma, with the free lessons, only one time it is, for other time you have to pay. That is how it goes. Thank you very much, everyone. You take care, be safe, and practice every day. I'll see you when I see you. You take care and bye.